So I heard that you're being drained after each and every single one of your hangouts with your friends, and you're being ghosted, you're not being replied to, whatever your friendship situation is right now, that is not benefiting you in any way, and there is something inside you that tells you that something is wrong. Your intuition, you should listen to it because today's video is about fake friendship. Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and let me get straight to it. So, first of all, if you're the only one who puts efforts into your friendship or anything like that, then yeah, absolutely you're doing friendship wrong. Yeah, that is not how it goes. First of all, if you're the only one putting efforts into your friendship, if you're the only one who is reaching out to them, texting them, calling them, or even in real life, if you're the only one who makes efforts to start a conversation or keep a conversation, then I'm sorry, but you have a bad friend. Yeah, you have a bad friend. So, and I'm here to fix that. Let me help you. I will fix your entire friendship life in this one video. You just have to follow what I say as much as you can. Okay, I know that I'm going to say stuff like leave your friends, like ditch your current friends, blah blah blah, and maybe it is not possible for everyone, but as much as you can, do it. I can swear on this video, okay, it will fix you. I mean fix your friendship life. So now the first thing is, if they wanted to, they would. If they wanted to, they would. And I know we have heard this quote, sentence, or whatever. We have heard this in terms like in context of not situationships but relationships. Yeah, we have heard this in context of relationships, romantical relationships. I mean, so and I want to tell you that it doesn't have to be like that. Not always is it only about romantic relationships, because that is just a small part of our life. This applies to friendship as well. If they wanted to, they would. Because, I mean, my friends go to lengths, okay? Even I go to lengths for them. That is how friendship should be. My previous friends, the ones who I'm not in contact with anymore, the toxic friends I left, they did not. They would not go out of their way to help me, which a friend should. Now, I'm not saying that you compromise on yourself and your own values to help out your friends, but if, I mean, if your friend, without compromising their own value, doesn't even go out to help you just because they are comfortable in wherever they are, then that's not it. For example, if you are being made fun of and your friend does not stand up for you, if your friend doesn't come in that situation, if your friend doesn't force themselves in that situation to help you out, then I mean, why do you even need such a friend if your friend is not backing you up? You know, like that does not make any sense. So first of all, that I'm in a park and there are like kids playing here. That is so cute. Oh, by the way, shout out to my friend. She got me this mic. I know it is. I'm supposed to put this on top of it, but yeah, that was just like messing up with the sound. Anyways, well, thank you for the mic. So yeah, that's that. Now, for those who are being ghosted, those who are not getting texts back from their friends, um, and okay, I know many of us, many of you, not me, many of you have reasons like, I would say excuses, not exactly reasons. That, okay, maybe my friend is busy, that's why she's not texting me back. Okay, maybe my friend has some work to do, that's why she's not texting me back. You, all of you guys, live in your own world and you want to believe the nicest thing possible. You don't want to face the reality that no, your friend actually did ghost you. Oh my god, wait. Yeah, there are ants here. Anyways, so I'm not leaving without filming this video. Where was I? Yeah, you don't want to face the reality that your friend really does not like you. That is it. Because because this leads me to my next chapter, which is which was no one's too busy. Full stop. Period. That's that. No one's too busy. There is no excuse behind it. There is no condition behind it. No one is too busy. If they wanted to text you, then they would take out some time for you. I mean, you take out time for them. Don't you have a life? Don't you have stuff to do? Still, you text them, right? Still, you reach out to them. Still, you try to communicate with them. You do. It's not like you're rotting in your bed. I mean, if you are, then that's bad. Go do something. But it's not like you're free. It's not like you don't have other stuff to do. It's not like you don't have other people to reach out to. But still, you're putting in efforts in reaching out to that particular friend, and they're not doing that. I mean, how long does it take to text you once and tell you that, hey, I'm busy, I'll text you later, or I'm busy the whole week, in fact I'll text you the next week. They don't do that. It doesn't even take 1 minute. It hardly takes 1 minute. Come on. So yeah, if you if you can take out the time to put efforts into them, then they can take out the time to put efforts into you. And if they're not doing that, I'm sorry, honey, they don't like you. Like, they genuinely do not like you. Yeah. So, first thing I want you to do, now that you know that you need, now that you know that you need to do something about it, I'll tell, I'll tell you what to do. I've got you. I told you, I told you all the signs that your friend does not like you. Now I will also tell you what you have to do if any of those. And I'm not saying all of those things have to be there, like efforts, reaching out, not liking your company. Not all of them have to be there. If any one, even one of it is there, then you need to change friends, or at least spend less time with that particular friend. So first of all, if they do not reach out to you, you do not reach out to them. If they're not putting effort, you don't put in effort. Whatever they're doing to you, ghosting, not talking, being cold, being physically there, mentally not, whatever they're doing, you do that to them. And I can guarantee that your relationship will end. Yeah. That is the harsh reality. I know it sounds very bad, and maybe you don't even want to accept it. You're not ready to accept it now. But that is the truth, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. So, if you start treating them the way they treat you, I am guaranteeing that um, they will not be the one trying to make it good again. They will not be the one trying to make it normal again. If you stop texting them, you will not get a text back. And even if you do, it would be like, why are you not texting me? Why are you not? Because, and if they text you something like that, saying, why are you not reaching out to me, or blaming you for any of that, then that is most definitely them wanting validation from you, them wanting your attention to boost their own ego. And that is 100% what you do not want to do. 100%. Yeah. So, I mean, boosting someone else's ego and not looking at your own ego and self esteem, come on, that is the last thing we want to do. Please. You treat them exactly how they treat you, and then watch what happens. I like, I'm telling you, this is your homework. Go do your experiment. Do what they do to you and see what happens to your relationship or friendship or whatever. So, I mean, I don't even want to call it a friendship at this point. So go see what happens to your relationship. Now, the next thing is, make a list of pros and cons. I know people do this for relationship. I mean, making a list of pros and cons. This is generally something we do for a guy to see if he's good or not. But I mean, why not do it for friendship? Yeah. So, and this works. This works. So make a list of pros and cons about them. And now Yeah, don't go into it listing the smallest, tiniest bit of pros and only the biggest cons. That is not how it works. If you are going into detail in the pros, then also go into detail in the cons. And I would say go in details. Don't just go on the like large scale, only the visible stuff. Don't just go on that. Go into details because even small thing matters. The the tone they once the tone they once used to talk to you, which is still in your mind, it's just a tone, right? But it did matter to you. You still remember it. You did not like it. It affected you. Then even if it's that small, it still matters, and then it should go in your pros and cons list. Make a list and see. Now, this one thing about this is that if um, if your list of obviously if your list of cons is more than list of pros, then do I even need to tell you that you have to ditch them? I mean, do I even need to tell you to cut off them? Because I think that should be common sense at that point. Second thing is that if your list of pros and cons is on the same level, like if they're equal number of points or just one or two up and down, whatever, still you should leave them. I mean, as a friend, there should be more pros than cons, and not just one more pro or like two more pros. No, there should be like a whole bunch of more pros. Everybody has cons, I understand, but if your list of pros and your list of cons come to the same level or like a little bit, no, that no, of course, oh my god, definitely not. Leave. So if your list of pros is more than your list of cons, then okay, then I think this is a sign that you should talk it out with them, that you should. Oh, and I also want to say that see if the list of pros is just what you feel about, it's just not.